First thing we do is trim the kit. We got Matt here. He's put stickers on all kinds of stuff. And what we're doing is we're trimming it as close to that line as we can comfortably get. And that's the bottom. Now if you look at the door, one side's fatter than the other. The skinnier side goes forward on the vehicle, fatter side of course going back. So you trim that as close as you can get right there, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Paint is tricky. We used a hand light. You can see the shadow of the body line with a hand light pretty good, easy. But when you get the tape up to it, it kind of shadows the light there. A little bit low. You see how that fairly? So it's kind of tricky, but given time, you'll get it. Okay, what we've done here is we've got the sticker in position. Basically, we position it with this here first, the sticky, like overlayment. Then we go ahead, once it gets positioned on our body line, we put the tape over it all the way so it can hinge. Then you'll see we're going to hinge it down. Now we're going to back up. The best way we made this work was to cut the backing, the paper backing, to the back off the tape backing about what is that, an inch, 3/4 of an inch or so. That way we have something, it'll stick to the car. So we did that. Now all we got to do is pull the paper backing off and slam it on there. Pretty simple once you get the whole concept down. Helps if you have two people. It does get kind of funny. You'll see the little ripples there. I think I may have kept it a little bit long in the kit, but they seem to come out pretty easy once we start doing our thing. And we carefully work it with our hands. See, it's not stuck there. You can see. Just work it from one side to the other. Nice and easy. It's kind of a lighter pressure. You're not pushing too hard at this point. Get that in there like that. Then you fold this piece here. Once you break the door open, then that piece will slip right in the back there. Fold it around a little bit further than we needed to go, but it is what it is. We peeled the end back here and opened the door slowly and carefully. Another thing you want to watch for is the old sticker that could be left inside of the door jamb. We had to pull some old sticker off out of the door jambs. Then you reach your finger back here and kind of get the sticky and just pull it right back around, making sure it goes on there tight. And that's exactly like the old one was. The doors worked pretty good, but on the fender on the other side we had to pull the old sticker out of the inside of the fender. As we're cutting the paper back, leaving this sticky bit. So this part is sticky, you see, it sticks to the car, and that'll be your initial stick. So we basically take it up, upside down, fold it back like this. And this one doesn't need to be super close. You can be a little bit off on this one because this is just a temporary hold until you get the hinge point on the bottom. At least this is what we think a dude who wrote the instructions is trying to tell us. This is how we interpret it. You might interpret it differently. Again, you see we've got the sticky part up here stuck. And that's just kind of held it up until we could get this tape right here on there. And that tape there is, hey, this is our hinge point right here. All down there. You'll see we're gonna hinge it back and fold it over. It's pretty simple once you get that part down. And this front thing, we're just kind of letting it dangle right now. Alright, here we go. We'll get it done in just a second. Here Matt's pulling it down to the hinge point. So we still have the adhesive on, or the adhesive cover, paper cover on the back. That's still in the back there. And we break it right here off. We cut that a little short so we can get a perfect lineup on these two, or on the top mark, because the bottom mark is going to match perfectly. And here it's peel and stick. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got the rear trunk sticker stuck halfway down. We hinged it there with tape. Before we hinged it, we cut the backing right along here on just the backing. So we've got half of it stuck down to here, and now we're going to lift it up and stick the other half. And it looks like it's lining up pretty darn good. We might have to jimmy it just a touch down, but there seems to be some play. But it's coming along, feeling patriotic. Now maybe I didn't read it in the instructions, or I don't know, maybe I just missed it somehow. But this is how I ended up doing the Rebel Machine sticker for the side. You can see I used John's method. But I used the tape to measure 1 inch off here and somewhat of 1 inch here. And then this is going to fold back. We're going to peel that off, stick that sucker on there. We're going to have a machine decal. Now I don't know how we're going to line the back one up, but whatever. There's got to be some method to the madness. There's a lot of madness going on here. Oh shit, if Cliff, they saw you at work, they'd be tripping. So the stripe kit is very doable if you have the help of somebody who's got an idea how this kind of stuff works. We didn't do the hood because I've got some clips missing on my hood trim, and I'm gonna wait till I get those clips, pull the trim off, pull the scoop off, and do all that. But I'm very, very happy with the stripe kit. John Newell, AMC Rebel Machine stripe kit.